Look at Glogster. Let's go ahead and come over here to the internet. Our good friend Google will let us search for it. Glogster edu. Now there is a regular Glogster site that you can go to, but for our purposes we want to go to the edu site. Once you're there, you can sign up or log in. Signing up is free, but there are some options that you can choose to pay for. I've already registered, so I'm just going to go ahead and log in. Once you've logged in, you're taken to what's known as My Dashboard. Lots of different things that you can do with this, but we really want to go ahead and just get started on creating a new Glog so you guys can get an idea of what students can do with the Glogs. What you're taken to is something like an interactive poster board. They already put a couple of things up here for you, so what you do to get rid of them is just click on them and then you come up to the trash can and that takes them away. The first thing I like to do when I get to making a Glog is to change my wall. There are lots of options how you can do that. They've got a whole range of categories here on the left hand side that you can choose from, and you can also come up here to My Pictures and upload pictures from your computer, from somewhere on the web, or if you had a webcam you could grab a picture from your webcam and put it on there as well. We're gonna just pick the clouds one because I like the clouds and I know what I want to do here. So the first thing we'll do after that is looking at the graphics. Again, just like the wall, there are lots of different options for you. The only thing I don't like is that you can't upload new graphics. Maybe that's something you could do for the paid version, but I'm not really sure. Either way, it's something that they could do to improve the site. We're going to come here to the 5th page because, like I said, I have an idea of what we're going to do on this particular blog. I chose the animated sun, but I could have chosen the non-animated sun just as well. But you click on that and hit use it, and it'll be brought to your page here. Now, once I've got my sun, there are lots of things I can do with it. I can make it bigger. I can make it smaller. I can kind of, let's see, you could turn it around. Okay, and then once I'm done messing with it, if I kind of look at it and say, well, it doesn't really look right, we'll just click on this button, which cancels all your changes. I know for a fact I want to make it a little bigger, so I'll go ahead and do that. In addition to canceling your changes and throwing it away, there are a few other things that you can do. One of them is to clone it. So you clone it, so you've got another little picture there. He can kind of dance around. We don't really need him, so we'll just throw him away. But now we come back here, and we can see that you can put it behind or bring it forward. I think that really applies if you had text on the page and you wanted to put the picture behind the text, or bring it out in front of it. But all the way over here on the left hand side you see edit the element, or edit this element. You click on that and there are 3 options of things that you can do. The first one is to change the color. I kind of like the sun being yellow, so I'll go ahead and just leave that. But the option to the right I think is probably one of the neatest options on Glogs, and that's to add a link. You can see there it brings up a little add URL thing to it, so let's go ahead and do that. We'll click up here to adding a new tab, and let's look up sun, and looky there's a Wikipedia page. Alright, so we look at our Wikipedia page, you decide it looks like something we might want to use, so we copy and paste it and hit apply. What that does for us is when we get out of all of this, we can click on that picture and it should take us to that web page. We'll do that at the very end. But over here we also have some effects that we can do to our sun. The alpha effect makes the sun disappear, or we can bring it back, and again, of course, if there's anything that you don't like that you've done, you can hit reset. You can do a shadow, make the sun a little blurrier. You can change its brightness or lightness, whatever you want to call it. You can change the angle that the shadow's coming or the distance it is from the particular picture, and then when you're finished with it you just hit apply and we hit OK. So that's the graphics. Next are the text. Again, lots of different things that you can do with the text. It's got it kind of categorized as bubble stickers and titles up here. Then there are categories that you can look for to find different types of text. I think 3 was what we wanted to find. Nope. There we are, 2. Okay, we go to 2 and we hit use it, and that'll bring it up for us. Okay, and then we'll go ahead and just put it up here at the top, and we'll stretch it out a little bit. And then again, you've got the same options you had with the graphics of cloning it, bringing it to the back, or bringing it to the front, canceling any changes that you've made. We'll go back here to edit, so we can edit the text, and we'll just put sun poster. Okay. Now again, just like I could with my graphics, I can turn it around, bigger, smaller, twist it, go back to normal. And even within the edit button, if you wanted to change the font of there, it would be very easy to do. And you can, just like the sun, you can change the color. You just hit apply. You also have the option of linking this or putting an effect. So let's make I kind of like the shadow deal there. So we'll go ahead and apply that and hit OK. So now I've got a little shadow to our text box. Now we go look at the images. Now I've already have an image uploaded for us to use, but what you can do is again hit the upload button and it will bring you to your computer, and so you can upload any pictures that you may have or that you like to use. You can link a picture from the web, or again you could grab a picture from your webcam if you had one attached. So we're going to use this little sun here that I found a little earlier. Just hit use it, and so that's put down onto our Glog. We'll scroll down so we can get it moved over here. Alright, so next we can look at video. Uploading video, again, I've already uploaded one for us, so we'll use it. But uploading video is the same way, as you do the pictures. If you had video already uploaded on your computer, you could do that. You could hit link and then get something from YouTube or one of those other sharing websites. And then again, if you wanted to grab some video from your webcam to put up on your Glog, you could do that as well. So we're gonna again click on our sun and hit use it. So that will put our little sun video. Okay. Sound kind of works the same way. I didn't download any sounds for this, but you guys get the idea of how you would go about doing that. Again, uploading it from the computer, linking it from the web page, or I guess grabbing it from your microphone, something like that. Data and draw are things that you have to pay for, but if you click on them, you see you can add data documents, like I guess this has a PowerPoint presentation, etc. So this is our little sun poster that we've designed. So next thing we can do is save it or publish it. Okay, now that option is at both the top and the bottom, just so that everybody can see that. But let's preview it before we do. Okay, so we've got our little sun link. There you go. It brings that out for you, and of course you can attach any web page that you'd like to there. Let's check and make sure our video is working. Okay, seems to be working all right. Let's go back to edit. We'll save it and publish it. Now once you get to this point, you can of course name your Glog anything you'd like to. We'll just call ours sun poster, and then you can decide what kind of category you want to put it in. We'll check these out here once we get back to the dashboard, but we'll put it under ecology and hit save. Once you've done that, you have the option of sharing it in Facebook, Twitter, or lots of other different social networking sites, but we're going to go back to our dashboard. Alright, once we're back at our dashboard, we're going to look at these tabs up here. One thing I do want to point out to you is that once you've made your Glog, it's down here on your Glogs. And then you can kind of see there's some other Glogs that I've messed with earlier trying to get this video done. But you can also see that there are Glogs that people have put up there. These are the most recent Glogs. Getting a tour of the website if you felt like you needed to do that, buying any of the products over there, you can check out what people consider to be the best Glogs. But we're going to check out the categories. This is, I think this is kind of especially useful for us as teachers. You know, you can kind of see it's got lots of different content areas, everything from chemistry to physical sciences, math, technology, and this one I thought was kind of neat, lesson planning. So it's got teachers who have put lesson plans in Glog form up there for you to look at. Let's go though to languages to kind of see what somebody's done. Let's see, I like this one. So you click on it and it lets you know when it was done, who it was done by, the fact that it's in public. You can kind of see this person is, you know, put pictures of their band, and looks like ballet slippers here, and they've got text in Spanish, and they've got their little animation there. I think we hopefully everybody can kind of see how we might be using this for like English language learners, or possibly other students that are struggling with written text. But we'll go back to categories for just a second. We've already noticed that you know, it has a wide range, so hopefully every content area can utilize this. I think, you know, you guys have seen kind of the benefits of what Glog can do. Let's go ahead and head back to the message board and we'll talk some more about it. All right.